had a ACL reconstruction and an LCL reconstruction, and then I had like a 5 centimeter tear on my meniscus.
When was that?
So the injury actually happened in 2018, and then I carried on playing, and then 2022.
Yeah.
2022. I was down here with the high performance camp with Paddy, and then my knee just couldn't take the workload anymore. Because I was on pain tablets every time I played cricket just to get through it, and I thought it was normal. I thought it was part of cricket. You just being a fast bowler, you're gonna have pain, so you just gotta push through it. And then 2022, my knee just couldn't take it anymore. Went in for the scans and stuff, and then had to do the op that year.
Okay. And how long were you out of action?
So my rehab was 9 months. So I had my operation, then rehab 9 months after that. So my back to play was probably about 9.5 months.
Okay. And when you went back to play it, how was your knee at the time?
It was fragile, because I think mentally as well, you play with it. Like every time you feel something, it's pain. So it was fragile, but like everything changed for me. I had to make sure if warm-up starts at this time, I'm there 45 minutes before, because I need to do extra stuff for my knee, and afterwards I had to do extra recovery and stuff for my knee. So it basically changed everything for me. And yet there was still pain. You can't take that away. There was pain.
So were you restricted in terms of your ability to perform?
Luckily with movement, I wasn't that restricted, but yes, like playing a full day of cricket. If I can play a full day of cricket today, wake up the next morning, and I'll struggle to get through a full day feeling at my best.
Okay.
And feeling I can do what I have to do on the cricket field.
Okay, so then what did you try and do prior to being introduced to the patches, to try and sort of ease those issues?
Yeah, so obviously the first thing is you try injections. They work, but temporarily. It just takes the pain away. And then I was very strict on my rehab and stuff. So all that stuff that I learned from my rehab, I implemented. So I would stretch. I would stretch regularly. I would make sure that my body is hydrated, that it needed everything that it has to have, and just warm up in general. So I would stretch as much as I can.
Okay, but it wasn't you weren't at your best often.
No, you could feel it wasn't where it should be.
So you introduced him to the patches.
Yeah.
So when Paddy introduced you to the patches, what did you experience from that?
What can I just say? I was very skeptical, because to me it doesn't sound right that a small little patch like this can change a lot. So I will say I'm a very straightforward person. I did not buy it. I'm not into this fossil fuels, all this stuff. So I did not buy it. So he got me on the X39, and I can honestly say I put it on that evening. I had probably one of the best nights of sleep I've ever had, and then woke up the next day feeling good. Obviously knee was still sore, all of that, and then used it for a month straight, and like same as Paddy, if I go to the gym now, I can deep squat, whereas my body movements in terms of squats and stuff were restricted to no more than 90 degrees because of my meniscus. So I wasn't allowed to go any more than 90 degrees, and now I can squat as deep as I want to. So it definitely changed a lot for me. So like having that or putting the patches on for 30 days, I didn't feel pain. I felt like I could get through 5, 6, 7 days of cricket and still be able to play the following day.
And prior to that,
I knew what my limits were. I knew if I played for 3 days, then for the next 3 days, no one's seeing me because I'm in bed, I'm sore, I'm broken.
So that's no longer.
No, I can go. I can bowl as much as I want to. I'm happy bowling 20 overs a day, waking up, doing it the next day, because I don't have the fear of maybe my knee snapped again or something going wrong.
Okay. And then you were telling us you were doing a regimen, like a few days before, like a match, you would take the patch.
Yeah. So currently, I don't take it full on. So I would, like 3 or 4 days before a game, depending on how my training was leading up to it. 3 or 4 days before the game, I put the patches on. I put them on during the evening, so I put them on, and then right through the game, I'll put them on, and then 1 or 2 days after the game, I'll put them on again, and then that sorts me out until I get to my next game.
Okay, good. So if we have to compare this to taking the patches to prior you having the patches, what can you say has been is different?
Oh, there's a lot actually. I'd say movement is one, being able to move freely, but it's taken the fear away. The fear of, am I still going to be able to play cricket? Because if my knee goes again, that's 2 ACL surgeries or 2 reconstructions. So cricket's done for me. Or if I do get picked to play in this team, will I actually be able to perform? Because I'm not 100%, and I know I'm not 100%. And again, it's no fault of doctors or anyone, because the surgery went well, my rehab went well, but the pain was still there. So it's changed.
So I think it gives you the confidence.
Yeah.
And that confidence, knowing that you're in control of the body, then helps in your performance.
And I feel it's a high performing sport. So for me to know that I can push my body to its limits and it will actually hold up for me is the most valuable thing. Because, 4-day cricket, that's tough on the body. Like, it takes a real beating. So,
So that helps a lot. Okay, cool.